Good old El Paso, Texas. The sewage crisis rages. El Paso, Texas. The worst COVID disaster in the southwestern United States. El Paso, along the U.S.-Mexican border, with their vast, massive sewage problems. The Triangle in North Carolina. The Tri-Cities in Tennessee. All over the United States, from New Rochelle and Manhattan. New Jersey's a great, big, huge mess. Montreal, Toronto, Chicago, Los Angeles, Seattle, Boston, Washington, D.C., all up and down the East Coast, all up and down the West Coast. All over the world. Just like El Paso, Texas. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the septic tanks and the karst systems, the vast karst systems of western North Carolina and eastern Tennessee, full of sewage and COVID. Just like El Paso, Texas, a massive death rate, like in Jersey and New Rochelle, New York, and Manhattan. And let's see, where's the other death capitals of the world? Oh yeah, Wuhan, China. Folks, it's the sewage. Just like I've been saying all along, the government sewers, the government sewage, the government combined sewage overflows. So ladies and gentlemen, I suggest you all wake the hell up and confront your government authorities and ask them, why are they slopping sewage all over the place, like up and down the Hudson River in Glens Falls, New York, right? Chad Arnold in the Post-Star. Don't mention the sewage of Lake George in the basin of the turds, the valley of the turds, the big shits that vacation on Lake George. Oh God, don't mention that. Lake Champlain, massive, unbelievable poisoning of the waterways. The Anacostia River, the Potomac River, the Chesapeake Bay. Ladies and gentlemen, all across this world, from Milan, Italy, to Barcelona, Spain, London, England, everywhere, all over the world, the inadequate, wholly malfunctioning sewage treatment systems of the governments all over planet Earth. Now, the World Health Organization and UNESCO and attorney generals and health departments all over the world know damn well that old Judson Witham happens to be an expert in the flushing of vast amounts of sewage and industrial wastes. Because old Judson Witham's been investigating and researching these matters pretty steadily since 1967. Let's see, that's 53 years. 53 years of the flushing of massive amounts of sewage. And then, of course, there were all those scummy, trashy, criminal, substandard, outlaw, red flag, wildcat land developments with all the sewage problems and the septic problems and the colonias that I blew the whistle on back in the 80s and the 90s, and I'm still doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just hepatitis in the ditches. It's just not the typhoid or the encephalitis or the COVID. It's all the other millions of viruses associated with the vast government sewage overflows. Look it up. Just, SARS, COVID, sewage overflow. And enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what more I can say. All the information in the links you need are below. And, you can't make this shit up, folks. You can't make this shit up. We'll be back.